Drop it. Drop it.
The way this young, energetic dog just rushes out at the start of the walk is absolutely crazy. It reminds me of a racing horse just getting out of the gate and going straight for the victory. Absolutely crazy.
And just normally where you would walk like for a quick walk. Oh, let him do it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let him. People want to see the struggle. People want to see the struggle. No one wants to see a perfect dog. Okay.
In the following clip, I asked the owner why she can't walk slowly. Why does she have to walk fast? She told me it's because it's the only way to minimize the pulling. So many people are struggling, so many people are in pain every single day walking their dog, and I want you to know it does not have to be like this.
What if you walk slowly? Very slowly. It's fine?
Very hard.
Well, walk a bit slowly. Walk very slowly. Because it's like I have to jog to catch up. Yeah, do a little bit more slow walk. Well, looks like, yeah, you need a break from that. The owner is now... It appears like she's letting him... Don't worry, it's not live or anything. It appears like she's letting him go pee, but really she's taking a break from all the pulling. It's gonna take less than 5 minutes to get him to walk well, and we're not even gonna use the e-collar. The e-collar, I never just like put it on the first time in. Yeah, for sure. Well, of course, I don't have anything on me.
When we get home is when
he starts going crazy. I'm gonna do 2 videos, like the audio is gonna be off, but like don't worry. But like as far as video, one's gonna be like the long one, full, and the other one's gonna be like more edited. Cause some people are like, they'll watch the whole thing, especially when it's like midnight and they're at home. Hold on, let me go on this side. The owner has apparently given up. She's just now letting him just walk into the grass. The arm is tired. The fist is sweating.
Like people will leave bread,
Oh yeah.
and then he'll like.
Okay. I saw a couple people do that. I thought it was like for squirrels, and I saw a lady with like a whole bunch of like bird food, just, or was it squirrel food, whatever, she just
It's very
dumped.
bad for the environment when people do that.
Messes with the ecosystem.
What you're about to witness is extremely disturbing. As a professional dog trainer, it would be highly unethical of me to allow this to continue any longer. We have to come up with a solution and fix the problem right away before somebody gets seriously injured.
No, 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 no. No.
I just do what you do. I'm just gonna.
Here.
Oh, careful.
Drop it. Drop it.
Heel. So there. Sit. I stay. The dog should be sitting now. Heel. At this point, I'm not even telling the dog to sit. Should automatically sit as a default. So where do I go?
Yeah.
Heel. Okay, sit. Heel. Sit. Just because I opened the door, it shouldn't mean anything to the dog. Heel. Sit. Heel. 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 Just with 2 fingers. Heel. Sit. Heel. Sit. Heel. He sees a dog over there.
If you're wondering why the dog still has a harness attached to it, well, there's this silly rule inside the island of Montreal that all dogs over 20 kilos or over 45 pounds must wear a harness when out in public. So we came up with the solution by attaching an ultra short leash to the harness. That way we can still use our collar, use our training equipment, but we do have the harness on mainly as a symbolic gesture.
So if you want to let the dog pee, you tell him go pee, Michael, go pee. You plant yourself, and you give the dog about 4 feet of room, and that's all he gets. He doesn't have to pee. Heel. That's his favorite food here. Make sure to get a kind of close up on this. Heel. Notice I'm holding the leash loosely between the collar and my hand. Heel. Too much noise, we'll just go up the street a bit.
Hey.
If the dog is behind me, I give him a bit of information to stay right beside me. Sit. So I'm holding the leash like this. You can either hold it with 2 hands, like a J, or you can hold it with 1 hand. Personal choice. keep the dog on one side, left or right. I prefer the left, it's the traditional side. You want the leash to be loose between the collar and your hand, 8 to 10 inches, not more. If the dog is walking beside you, it doesn't need a lot of leash room. And just give him small pieces of information. Heel. If the dog tries to go in front of me, just give him small little leash pops. Heel. Sit. I actually prefer that the dog is a little bit behind me because then he's in follow mode. But it doesn't matter, either a little bit behind you or right by your side. Heel. Michael, heel.
Zo.
Heel. Sit. So he's going to get one chance to go to the bathroom. I'm going to stand here, plant myself, give him about 6 feet of leash room. Give him 6 feet of leash room. If he doesn't want to go to the bathroom, if he starts sniffing around, we're just going to keep going. But this stopping every 5 minutes, we just got to put an end to that nonsense. We're in control. The dog should be walking politely beside us and listening to our instructions. Okay, go pee. Michael, go pee. You plant yourself. That's all he gets. He doesn't have to go to the bathroom. Heel. Grab the leash. Heel. Don't say good boy, just occasionally when you sit down you could give him a little pet on the side of the head, but that's it. Perfect. Just relax your arm, no need for tension. If he gets behind you a bit, this is fine, but if he starts sniffing the ground, just give him a little leash pop, gentle leash pressure. Perfect. You shouldn't be, don't talk to him, don't get him excited. When dogs get excited, when dogs get aroused, they make bad choices. Remember guys, you need to have a working relationship. Before any other relationship, get a good working relationship and everything else will just fall into place. Perfect, loose leash, he doesn't need more. Just relax your arm a bit here. Perfect. I know it's the first time. All it took was a simple prong collar. Hermspringer. They're designed specifically not to harm dogs. Round edges, made in Germany. Don't get those cheap knockoff brands. Get the Hermspringer. And look at this. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes to get a dog to walk properly on a leash. This is the same day results. So many people are struggling. And we're in the summer. Imagine if this was winter. You could easily slip, break a hip. You know, what happens? You go to the hospital. Now you don't have money for rent. And, you know, so the dog has to understand that the human is in control. Okay, slow down a bit. Yeah, perfect. Just give a little. The pops are too slow. Yeah, give a. Perfect. Yeah, let's walk slowly. Let's walk slowly. This is perfect. Yeah, relax your arm a bit. Perfect. Don't be afraid when to give it a little. I know it's your first time, but you could give a little sharper snap, no problem. The edges are round, so dog is perfectly fine. As you notice, the dog was on a harness. So the dog was on a harness in Montreal. So you may say to yourself, why is the dog walking also with the harness? You see, in Montreal, in the island of Montreal, there's a rule that if the dog is over 20 kilos or over 45 pounds, they want it to be on a harness. It's a stupid rule. Most people don't care about it. But if you don't want any tickets, just leave the harness on. You could leave a tiny little short leash, so you could always grab it by the leash, but you want to be using proper equipment. Yeah, make it go. Make a U-turn. Perfect. Perfect. Remember not to drag the dog. It's better to do pops. Loose leash. That's perfect. And slow down. Yeah. Slow down. Yeah, you need to pop. Yeah, pop more. Okay. And you're gonna pop that way. Yeah, perfect, perfect. There you go. None of this nonsense. The dog doesn't have to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes. You know, twice on a walk is perfectly fine. Perfect. Look, you're no longer squeezing the leash. And of course, now this is on the first day. Imagine, perfect. Now imagine after 1 week, after 2 weeks, after 1 month, how much simpler life will be. How much simpler life will be. Perfect. That was the first good piece of information you gave him. And that's all we're doing. We're having a silent conversation. Pop. Yeah, perfect. You could even bring your hand a little bit closer to his collar, so give him maybe 6 inches. Yeah, as long as it's loose. Just for now, and go pop now. Yeah, and pop more, because you see you're nagging him. There you go. Next time he tries to go ahead of you, make a 180. The other, make a 180. Don't turn into the dog, turn out and make a 180. As you're turning, give him a little pop. Yeah, go pop. Yeah, pop. Yeah, perfect. And make another pop.
Yep.
Good. Perfect. The idea is to surprise him. When you make the 180, the moment you're turning, give him a sharp pop, and you want to surprise the dog. And then he'll be like, oh, okay, now I know to pay attention. Notice we're keeping the leash loose. This is the first time this dog has ever walked properly on a leash. The owner has been struggling for months now, and this is a big dog, and it still hasn't stopped growing. It's still going to get bigger.
Yeah.
Perfect. Next time you feel, make a 180, but give him a 180 turn. Yeah, 180 turn.
Yeah.
But 180.
The other way.
Yeah, go the other way, and here it's fine. The turn has to be quick, and the moment you're turning, that's when you do it. Yeah, but you walk slow. You walk slow. So to get a proper one, stay closer to the grass. Let him. That way you give yourself space. Okay, we'll go across the street. Make him sit before we go. Just you stay. Okay, good.
Make him sit.
Perfect. When you do that, just a little bit of leash pressure up. Yeah. Heel. Good. Heel. Good. Slow. This is good. He's in follow mode right now. Keep him near the grass so you have room for the 180, but go straight and make a 180. Surprise him, yeah. You're dragging here. Hold this. So I'll show you what you're doing, and then I'll show you what you have to do. So this is what you're doing. And you're dragging him. You never want to be dragging your dog. This is what you should do. You see the difference between this and the difference between that and heel? Keep him closer to the grass. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, do a 180. Again, keep a loose leash and then, yeah, perfect, yeah. See, right now we're good. We're gonna keep going straight. See, you did it maybe like with the force of like on a 1 to 10, you use like a 1, go to more like a 3, 4 when you do it. The next time he pulls you, that's you will turn around. Okay, do it now. Okay, wait. There's someone there. Put him in a sit. Put him in a sit.
Sit.
No. Sit. Here, pass the leash. So we have another dog over there. I'll show you how to go past that distraction. Initially, you don't want to go too close. Keep your distance. You don't want to get the dog excited. Heel. Film that, yeah.
He's not that well.
Heel. So again, this is how we do the 180. Heel. Watch. Heel. As I'm making the step, the dog is already glued to me. And this is perfect. When the dog is in tune with you, when the dog is focused on you, it can't be out there being a bad boy. It can't be, sniffing things, lunging at people, barking at the dogs, skateboards, none of that stuff. When you're the center of your dog's world, that's when the dog is being a good boy. Heel. Remember when we're popping, we're going sideways, maybe slightly up, and you want to do a quick tug and release.
We are now approaching the dog's territory, the dog's home, where the dog becomes powerful. Let's see how it goes this time.
You can't be nagging your dog, so you gotta do it a bit sharper next time. Perfect, slow down a bit. Let's just walk a bit slowly. We want the dog to get used to different pace. So you can change pace, you can walk slow. Who knows, maybe you're on your telephone, maybe you're eating something. You want the dog to get used to your pace. Always the dog used to your lifestyle. You never want to cater to your dog, because then they manipulate you, they pull you down the street. Perfect. Relax your arm a bit. There you go. Yeah, if he starts sniffing stuff, just give him a bit of information. Yeah, give him a bit of information.
So you might ask yourselves this: why do we want to stop the dog from sniffing? Well, guess what? Your dog also likes to eat food from the street, from the sidewalk, will drag you towards the bushes, drag you down the stairs. So we want to eliminate the pain in your life. It's a totally new philosophy, totally new lifestyle, but it's going to deliver the best results and lots of success.
So now we're approaching his house, his territory. This is where he becomes powerful. So we have to stop everything at the intent. So now we have to stay focused, stay relaxed and in control. Yeah, pop. Don't drag, just pop. Before you go in, as soon as you get there, make a U-turn. Go, make a U-turn now. U-turn, good. 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 Put a sit in front of the steps. Sit. Put a sit. Good. Help him with your 2 fingers if you need to. Yeah, a little pet is fine.
Right.
Heel. And stop again at the steps. Good. And go up the steps and go down real fast. And make it 180 down. There. Yeah, perfect. This was a better. See, that was better. There you go. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Remember, same day results. Same day results. The dog is starting to understand. It's a smart dog. It's a very smart dog. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Help him out. Because he's not used to this. Remember, this is his first time. Yeah. Chill out on the affection, but good job, good job. Walk down and come back up before you get down. Surprise him. There. Perfect, perfect. Pop and release. Perfect. There you go. When you get here, put him in a sit.
Sit.
Perfect. Go again. Good. Always surprise your dog, because he's not used to this right now. Oh, almost fell down the stairs. Make a U-turn here because he's getting a bit excited. Good. Walk here. Go back again. And do one more U-turn to surprise him. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Try not to drag. Try to pop and release instead of drag. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Here, return here. One more U-turn. Yeah. Because usually that's where he gets excited. Good. Sit. Good. Now watch. Pass the leash for a sec. Now, so right now he's in a sit. Just because we're moving around, it shouldn't mean anything. So I'll just do it this time. But open the door for me.
Okay.
If he gets up, I'm going to give him a small correction. No. And now we invite him. Okay.